Hey everyone, this is Walter, and I'm back with a subject I don't cover very often. We're here today to talk about Mrs. Jesus Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu, the goddess blue heart of the nation of Quickville, guardian over the Sonichu and Rosechu species, immortal avatar, Lord, Messiah, Savior, and God of all. Yeah, what a fucking joke. Chris Chan is actually an internet weirdo who's currently awaiting trial for incest with her elderly mother, who many see to have dementia. But I'm sure you know that already. Let's get started with this Chris Chan letter. Chris Chan's new 10 Commandments. So Chris Chan's invented sect of Christianity is apparently called Neo-Spiritual Christianity, which is just the most unbearable name I can think of. The letter's pretty hard to read, so I'll just format this myself. I have received your kind letter, and I am thankful to count you, redacted, as the 62nd good/neutral individual who has expressed genuine good vibrations. To address your letter, thou hast not told me anything I have not long already known and foreknown. I tell you true and authentic that everything I know and have long foreknown has come from the higher information, truths, and insights of Emmanuel, God above gods. Formerly my father, but as is my mother after her physical form changed nearly a century ago by her own personal volition. The literal local cosmos, Akashic records, heaviest links and connections with the original Universe Core and Universe C-197, and the recently reactivated, copy of the above original, Universe Core, the mostly fully transitioned Universe 1218, here, as well as the entire multiverse, multi-timelines, and beyond, and then some. And I get all this into this one God body of mine through constant, innate, 24/7, 365, +1, literal, and active meditations, as well as conscious greatest meditations. I also work out of body in astral, light to flesh, transmogrification, manifestation with Emmanuel, the other gods and goddesses, all the angels, the overpowered and regular superheroes, as well as those closest to me at my nation of Quickville, including my beloved Magichan Sonichu. And absolutely no one of oral vibrational negative/toxic intentions shall ever sway me or any of my body and spiritual components within. And for your reference in my writing, that I tell you in full divine knowledge and truth, ultimate, that all of you may also meditate deeply to verify for yourselves. I, Mrs. Jesus Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu, am the real player one, the one avatar. This one body of mine is the God body, and I am literally the one full reincarnation of none other than Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Bethlehem-born, Jerusalem, child of Emmanuel, resurrected from the cross death, immortal physically himself. I also recommend looking up my recent handwritten letters that have been uploaded online for more details. You may also confirm this to be fact, because in recent months and days everything has been informed with what was foretold, popularly in the scriptures, especially Malachi chapters 3 and 4, as well as from within your own respective personal visions and enlightenments of right now and recently. I have also manifested more chaotic rainbows recently, and as early as 2012 through the 1218 sunspots, square rainbows and solar flares, the moon's lunar fullness and rainbows, rainbows emitted from the night stars, and aurora borealis, the northern lights, have recently spanned more than half of this earth, and the many, many singular and multiple rainbows in the sky. All of them manifested from the energies of the Chaos and Master Emeralds, the Chaotic Crystal Eschew Balls, and the Ultimate Rainbow Emerald, and my body and soul are the conduits central. Also, the number of 1218 Earth's human population, suddenly all downloading massive amounts of information and truths from the Akashic records, as well as suddenly being more open for us gods and goddesses and religions, regardless, and more so than the typical, of the holidays. Not to mention the sudden speaking in foreign tongues, including the Akashic and other Hebrew languages, and the sudden popular individual rituals among the neurotypicals that include circle marching/spinning, bird mimicry, and so forth. Okay, as Google will tell us, the Akashic records are a compendium of pictorial records or memories of all events, actions, thoughts, and feelings that have occurred since the beginning of time. Of course, humans have never been able to access such a thing, but apparently Chris can. I like how in Chris's universe God had a sex change. 'Cause why not? In any case, all these and the other events, signs, and cosmic universe, timeline, and energy shifts are the precursors to my near-future second coming and shifting collective of the majority of 1218 Earth's human population, consisting of the good and neutral ones. and selected buildings, possessions, statues, structures, and artifacts not to heaven. Heaven realm is literally no larger than an average metropolis on Earth, and mainly serves as a transitional hub between reincarnated lives and whatnot. There is no way billions of individuals' bodies and souls would fit and safely occupy there. But to Universe C-197's Earth, after which will finally recombine to the total universe, original 1C211987, and leaving behind the toxic minority to burn on this doomed former copy Earth in 1218. I also bring up the popular and recent increase of dreams in every one of this Earth featuring the sights and visuals of two suns over the Earth burning off massively hot and toxic gases intolerable to most in typical human individuals. A blood-red moon amidst purple-red skies. Daylight during midnight, night and early AM hours. Clocks with no arms. Many crucifixes. Everyone and yourselves wanting to be inside with the windows and curtains drawn, but find that impossible to accomplish. And so on, depending and varying among individuals. In the works at present and after my second coming and the collective shift, are the details for my personally updating the Christianity religions to neo-spiritual Christianity and allowing openness to all valid gods, goddesses, and religions. I have personally updated most of the old 10 commandments, that I shall write and enclose with this letter to you all, and added 10 new commandments to be shared and integrated post-collective shift. Also, as for my dad, Robert Franklin Chandler Jr. Sonichu, since his departure from his human body, here he has been continuing his life, without any lack of memories or mental resets. In his Sonichu form on C-197 Earth in the city of Quickville, alongside Sonichu Prime, Rosie Rosechu Prime, Magichan Sonichu, and everybody else. This has been the same with all of the individuals whose lives were lost in the past decade, but actually migrating their soul and memories into their human, anthropological, sentient, animal, Cybertronian, or whatever, main C-197 self-counterpart's body, brain, and second soul in fullest integration. God, poor Bob. He's been rolling over in his grave for the past year now, probably. This is Robert Chu, the Sonichu form Chris has given him. Except he's a beaver. I thank you all again for your kindness and concerns, and I look forward to serving all of you more and better during these events, and after the collective shift to C-197's Earth. And hey, y'all can do yourselves good by living for yourselves, as well as being open and worshipful to the other gods and goddesses, including Neptune, Blanc, Noir, Vert, Uzume, and all. Vert, CPU Greenheart of Leanbox, has also been a most helpful mentor to and with me as well. All of you take care, be safe and well, and go forth in further peace, clarity, enlightenment, and blessings by my own power, glory and authority as God. Most sincerely, Mrs. Jesus Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu, the Goddess Blue Heart, the Nation of Quickville, guardian over the Sonichu and Rosechu species, immortal avatar, Lord, Messiah, Savior, and God of all. Postscript, I'm enclosing 2 personally manifested neo-spiritual Christianity bottle labels. Laminate them, for use on any bottles for my personal aura and vibrational blessings upon your water and or non-alcoholic beverage consumption. As well as 2 NSC tokens for take-along reminders and affirmations to my blessings. Yeah, what kind of a Jesus refuses to bless alcohol? That doesn't sound like the Jesus I know. Lame. Anyway, we have a new 10 commandments that were sent along with the letter that I just read you. Let's have a look at this madness. 1. Thou may have and worship one or multiple gods, goddesses, and demigods, or even none at all, whichever feels well and good with thee. 2. Thou may make for yourself an idol that is safe and good and blessed. Thou must not make yourself an idol that is harmful, toxic, or demonic to you or anyone else. 3. Thou must not misuse the name of the Lord your God, or any other god, goddess, or demigod. God damn it shall be punishable as well. God damn it is pretty much the only thing I could think to say when I heard what Chris Chan was doing to Barb. No idea what Chris wants me to say. 4. Remember to observe the Sabbath day, Sunday, by keeping it holy. 5. Honor thy father, mother, and any or all legal guardians who have helped greatly in your raising and support. I know, this has to be a fucking joke. I can't think of any way someone could possibly honor their father and mother less than Chris has recently. Shame on you, Christine Blueheart of the Commodore 64. 6. Thou must not murder, nor commit or help another to commit suicide, regardless of circumstances. 7. Adultery is okay, well, and good, as long as all involved are direct, open, and honest with each other. Thou must not commit adultery in secret from thy partners. Chris, it's not called adultery if you're allowed to do it. What the Christ? 8. Thou must not steal. 9. Thou must not testify falsely against thy neighbor, or anyone, nor testify without prior knowledge of the greater context and truth of the circumstances and details. 10. Thou must not covet thy neighbor's belongings. I really like commandment number 9. It's essentially just there to complain about people that Chris has labeled as traitors. And Dylan Thomas got to be a minor traitor. But if you made a video about Chris Chan, that probably makes you a traitor. It's okay, I've always been a heretic. Anyway, it's about all the time I have for Chris Chan today. I probably should briefly update though. We're still waiting for a court date in July, I think. Chris Chan was transferred back to Central Virginia Regional Jail, so we might even get new material from her soon. I would hate to be Chris Chan's lawyer right now, basically. Well, if you liked the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say, make sure you let me hear it in the comments. They help with the algorithm, or so I've heard. If you're new here and like the video, consider subscribing so you can see the new content I make. I don't cover Chris Chan very often, specifically because I think it's unhealthy for my channel. But we will be back here with more internet weirdos very soon. Big thanks also to my generous patrons who support me more directly over on Patreon. I really appreciate the help. Have a great day, everyone, and make sure you honor your father and mother, but not like Chris Chan did. It's like the lesson in not changing history from Mr. I'm My Own Grandpa.